Have you heard of the skyscraper that was supposedly 3 times taller than the world's famous Burj Khalifa? That sounds crazy, I know, but the reason why it was never finished is even crazier than that. Sit down, relax, as I tell you about the story of the Tower of Babel. So after the flood during Noah's time, humanity still had spoken a single language, and as it came to pass, as they journeyed from the east, they eventually found a plain in the land of Shinar. And a plain just refers to a large, flat, expansive land. So they decided to settle in the land of Shinar, which is later to be known as Babylon, which resides in the regions of the now modern-day country of Iraq. Then they said to one another,
"Come, let us make bricks and bake them thoroughly."
They had brick for stone and they had asphalt for mortar. Okay, so real quick, the reason why they used bricks for stones instead of naturally occurring stones was due to the significant lack of it, which was common in many ancient constructions. And they used asphalt as a replacement for mortar, which is used as a bonding material between bricks, which also has strong adhesive and waterproofing properties. So if you have family in construction, they'll know what's up. And so the people then said,
"Come, let us build ourselves a city and a tower whose top is in the heavens. Let us make a name for ourselves, lest we be scattered abroad over the face of the whole earth."
And they sure did, because this tower was supposedly over 8,000 feet tall. It's literally insane what humans are capable of. But then God came down to see the city and the tower which the sons of men had built. And the Lord said,
"Indeed, the people are one, and they all have one language. And this is what they begin to do. Now nothing that they propose to do will be withheld from them. Come, let us go down and there confuse their language, that they may not understand one another's speech."
So God scattered them abroad from there over the face of all the earth, and they ceased building the city. Therefore its name is called Babel, because God confused the language of all the earth. Now you may be wondering a few things like I did when I first heard about this story, but I'll go ahead and explain the most obvious one, and that is, why did God intervene if they seemingly did nothing wrong? And to put it quite simply, the idea behind it was because of mankind's arrogance. God says,
"Indeed, the people are one, and they all have one language. And this is what they begin to do. Now nothing that they propose to do will be withheld from them."
This could possibly be taken as God's way of saying mankind is capable of many great things they put their ambition towards. And their ambition was definitely seen throughout this story, wanting to build something that would reach God's level. So it's believed that God did not want mankind to become arrogant enough to ascend to heaven whenever they felt like it, because it's been seen throughout the Bible how much God hates this kind of thinking, especially when it resembles the thinking of Satan, who tried taking God's throne and making himself out to be the Most High. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I'd love to see your answers.